Och du också när ni blir vuxna.
And me too. And me too
different.
when we grow up. I don't know.
Age difference, quite a bit, right?
Victor
No, quite a bit.
translates for everybody. Übersetzen? Ja?
What do you want me to say?
Om du vill.
Wait. Oh. Should I just speak Swedish?
Om du vill.
Okej, tjena! Jag heter Victor Linderoth, jag mår bara bra. Jag är här med min familj i USA. Vi har Erik, vi har Ulla.
Ulla.
Yeah, and we have Carmen.
Min mor.
Yeah, we have Eric's mother. We have
Carmen and Bruce. Amanda. Och Sophie. And Isa. Crystal. Min bror Bruce.
And don't forget me.
And Victor. Victor. Oh! Carmen! Victor, du
I
forget.
said her name.
Oh,
I said her
okay.
name.
No, you didn't.
You always get grumpy.
Say no, you didn't in Swedish, Carmen.
Whoa.
Don't, you could hit your head
It goes back.
on the grass.
Hey, Victor.
Yeah, it goes back. I told you that. It goes back.
Victor, tell Carmen how to say no, you didn't in Swedish.
Nej, du sa det inte.
Nej.
Nej, du ser då inte.
Nej, det gjorde du inte. Nej, det gjorde du inte. Hon är bakom dig. Behind you.
Juda, du.
I fell asleep on that.
Inte. No, you didn't. Ah.
Okay, again.
What I just said.
Nej, du inte.
Nej, det gjorde du.
It's
They gjorde. Oh, that's a little different.
Nej.
Det.
Vad?
Gjorde.
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 Du.
Carmen.
Inte.
Nej,
Nej. Det gjorde. Det inte.
Oj, Kampen.
Nej,
Det gjorde du inte.
gör du det inte.
Nej.
My dad would, but my dad has to have that big requisite. That's the authentic Swedish.
Hey, Victor, du måste announce din far.
Oh, sure.
Din
I'm
far.
gonna pick it up now.
You must announce him.
Yeah, that's Per Johansson. He thinks he's so cool with all his corny jokes, but real now.
Corny joke.
Do you mean my?
We'll go home tomorrow. Okay?
You mean mice jokes?
So
Mice
the
jokes.
real vacation will start.
Va?
Soon the real vacation will start. When I'm going home.
She thinks Carmen
Take care,
reminds
son.
you around the
Hey.
But this was actually a birthday present from one of my students in Russia. I taught English there. So it's too small.
You need to.
Too small for me.
Need to. Yeah.
Private!
Min
Yes, sir.
min bro,
I don't.
din ruski.
I'm embarrassed. I don't have anything Swedish in it. This is made in Romania. And boy, I'm delinquent.
Hey, Bruce.
But you know the furniture is from IKEA, so it's not.
Gunnar Nyström 3.
75 to 78.
Look at that. So he was a veteran in the military during this time, and he was also a tribal member.
Okay. A Swedish as a
don't-
tribal member?
I don't know the history.
Yeah, but you have
have
to.
to find out.
Gunnar is a very Swedish
Yes.
name, and Nyström, it's
Yes.
so Swedish you just
Yes.
can get
But
it.
in
So
the tribe, aren't they supposed to be English to be member?
Yes. So there's native blood. You have to have at least 1/16 blood
Yeah.
to be a slalom.
Yeah, okay.
So he had a 16th of his blood. His name may be Swedish, but his blood has to be at least 1/16.
yeah.
But I'm still going to find out. Which was more pagan to Christianity. And so they don't They don't have like a national religion like you might see in Sweden with Lutheranism.
Yeah.
But they have a church here. Not everyone attends, but there are those that, you know.
Yeah. That is amazing.
That's really cool.
How long did it
draw
take
it up
you to do that?
with a pen or something?
I'm sure there was some pencil, but I really don't know. This
How long
is
did it take them to do that?
a long time. How long will it take you?
Hey Bruce.
Forever.
This is called Rockhouse.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey Bruce, it's pretty cool that the one, where is it, Jake Duane, he's a Seattle Seahawks fan. You know?
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, because you can see the Seahawks.
He has the Seahawks.
Oh, I see it.
It's silly football.
And then...
This time they met. She called me.
Before you started filming, what was I saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Last
fun
year?
to
This
get
year,
in touch with them again. And
During the
this is
week.
our
We saw
second
the
year
game
back,
on
so
Friday night.
it's fun.
Really?
And I get the trip to the States, so sorry, so that's fun.
We're
with,
my son is
So
in
we're going with
Mania.
them
Baseball.
to Hawaii. Yeah,
Against Baltimore.
Baltimore. Okay.
exactly.
The Orioles.
First time
Yeah.
in Hawaii, so that was quite a trip.
You know that we went down
It
there.
is, it is. And then we're going back to San Francisco for a day,
we were
and then
just
back
down
to
there.
Florida.
May, weekend of May 28th.
Yeah.
Well, there are lots of
Drove down there.
We're ready to eat.
Okej. Vi ska äta nu.
And
That's din vänner.
Gode Gud välsigna maten, amen. Tack att vi får äta varje dag. Tack för äpplet, pullen och chokladen. Alltihopa smakar lika bra. Men ibland så kanske man kan känna för att äta lite mindre. Men vad spelar det för roll om 100 år? Gode Gud välsigna maten, amen. Tack att vi får äta varje dag, amen.
Joho! Tack så mycket allihopa.
It says, God, dear God, bless our food. Thanks for letting us eat. Thanks for the apple.
Thanks for letting us eat meat.
No, it doesn't say that. Thanks for giving us food. It included that. And then it's thanks for the apple. Thanks for the apple, the bun, and the chocolate. Everything tasted just as good.
Pure ham.
And then we said, but sometimes you might feel like eating a little less. But what would that matter in 100 years? And then you start over again. Dear God, bless our food. Yeah, and then amen in the end. Yeah.
Very nice.
Så nästa gång du hör oss sjunga,
Next time you hear us sing,
då är det på Metropolitan eller vad det heter i New York.
then it will be at the Metropolitan in New York.
Carnegie Hall.
And who will be playing piano?
There, of course.
This is where you get your sense of
Thank you very
humor.
The bad one.
Poor Per.
Tough life.
Yeah, I get it.
Are you up for a walk? Down for a walk? Are you up for a walk?
Good.
Would you want one to walk outside?
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't have time for that last year.
I'm gonna need to go.
It's a new beat.
I get to drive.
You know, I spoke to your brother when we went back from Silverdale. When we left the dogs. And then our friend from Seattle called because I phoned him yesterday. So buying cars here is much less expensive than in Sweden.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
So I looked at the Ford Mustang. And he said buy one car.
Stilla havet is a bay, a still water, kind of like a inland water.
They were selling Ford Mustangs for 25k. But to buy similar car in Sweden, then you pay 60.
Och Bengt, och så Bengt i Frösviken.
Bengt and Bosse and Bengt in Frösviken, they were both very funny. Or they were
Funny guys.
funny guys, yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
They were kind of crazy.
I think Ben and my father were more alike than Bengt i Frösviken.
Bengt is he was very
special.
different.
Yeah.
Very quiet, kind of reserved.
Ingrid, du får
I was part of the family in Frostviken, and Bengt was opening up and being funny and laughing and joking, and I helped them do some things around the house, whatever it was, maybe rebuild the porch with the sand and the
You
bricks.
didn't want to share you?
Well, no, it was more Britta.
Oh.
But Britta, it was okay. It was normal because I said earlier, Britta, I said, so what if I said I would be stay here and work on the farm? Britta said, of course you should. No.
Remember when we were at Frostviken and we left to go to Borlänge for a week, and we got back and they didn't really know when to expect us. I probably already told this story, but we got back and we couldn't use the phones in Sweden very good. You know, you pick up a phone, you cannot get it to work because we just didn't understand how. And so we couldn't call ahead because we didn't have cell phones then. We couldn't call ahead and say, oh, we're coming back tomorrow at 5, you know, or tomorrow at whatever. So when we got back to the farm, they had Marianne's brother and his wife and their little baby there for supper and just, you know, drink or something. And they left right away, and it was like we kind of interrupted the party. You know, we thought, oh, no, this is not good, you know, because we made their company go away. But then a week later when we left, Bengt, he just saying goodbye, his eyes just filled with tears.
Cool.
He was so,
There's much to drink.
you know,
There's
sad to see us
juice in the
go.
fridge.
And, you know, he was that kind of person, very reserved, and you couldn't always tell how he felt. But you knew in the end that you meant everything to him.
Yes. And he loved to say these words in perfect English. I cannot speak any English. I can.
Shit.